In the dead of night, while a nation sleeps, a lone soldier stares at a radar screen. His eyes are heavy, his focus wavering. A flicker on the display could be a glitch, a flock of birds, or the start of an invasion. For a human, a moment's hesitation, a lapse in concentration, can mean the difference between peace and catastrophe. But an AI doesn't get tired. It never blinks, it never doubts. This is Project Cerberus, the military's revolutionary 24/7 autonomous defense network, AI guardian that never sleeps. Imagine a web, a digital nervous system stretching across the globe. Cerberus is that web. It connects our most advanced military assets, high-orbit satellites peering down from space, ground-based radar systems that scan the horizon, fleets of silent drones patrolling the skies, powerful missile interceptors ready to launch at a moment's notice, and the secure command centers where critical decisions are made. It's a single, unified consciousness designed for one purpose: to protect. Cerberus monitors everything. Every commercial airliner, every private jet, every military aircraft, every satellite launch, every missile test, anywhere in the world. It tracks every unidentified object in real time, from high-altitude balloons to hypersonic vehicles moving at impossible speeds. There are no blind spots. There is no downtime. While human operators work in shifts, Cerberus maintains its vigil every second of every day. So, how does it work? The magic lies in its predictive algorithms. Cerberus isn't just watching, it's thinking. It analyzes trillions of data points every second, using advanced machine learning to identify threats, sometimes just milliseconds after they emerge. It can spot a missile launch from its heat signature, the instant it leaves the silo. It can identify a stealth bomber by the faint electronic ripples it leaves in the air. It can do this faster than any human, faster than any team of humans. The moment a threat is confirmed, Cerberus reacts instantly. The system's brain was forged in data. It has been trained on decades of military intelligence, a digital library of every conflict, every strategy, and every weapon ever documented. It has fought millions of simulated wars, running through every conceivable attack scenario, from a lone wolf strike to a full-scale global conflict. It learns from these simulations, refining its strategies, getting smarter with each virtual battle. And it's not just historical data. Cerberus is constantly learning from real-time global activity, absorbing live intelligence feeds from around the world. This allows it to see patterns that even the most experienced human analyst might miss. It can detect a subtle deviation in a satellite's orbit, an unusual flight path for a cargo plane, a faint electronic signal that indicates a hidden military unit, or a cyber anomaly that signals an impending digital attack. To a human, these might seem like random, unrelated events. To Cerberus, they are pieces of a puzzle, clues that spell out a potential threat. It connects the dots on a global scale, providing a level of situational awareness that was once the stuff of science fiction. And when danger is detected, Cerberus doesn't just send an alert, it acts. Depending on the nature and severity of the threat, it has a range of autonomous responses at its disposal. It can immediately activate a squadron of reconnaissance drones to get eyes on the target. It can deploy electronic warfare systems to jam an enemy's communications or radar, blinding them and sowing confusion. In the most critical scenarios, with pre-authorization for specific defense zones, it can launch interceptor missiles to neutralize an incoming projectile long before it reaches its target. The capabilities of Cerberus are constantly evolving. Whispers from inside the defense community suggest that the system is already being integrated with next-generation weaponry. We're talking about directed energy weapons, or lasers. Imagine a system that can detect a swarm of enemy drones and instantly vaporize them with pinpoint-accurate beams of light. This isn't a futuristic fantasy. Sources claim this integration is already in its experimental phases, promising a defense shield that can stop threats at the speed of light. Cerberus would control the targeting and firing, making decisions in microseconds to neutralize hundreds of targets simultaneously. But with great power comes great debate. The rise of Project Cerberus has ignited a firestorm of controversy. Critics, including top military ethicists, AI researchers, and even some retired generals, are sounding the alarm. They warn that handing over real-time control of our national defense to an artificial intelligence is a monumental risk. What happens if the AI misinterprets data? What if a software bug or a sophisticated cyber-attack causes it to perceive a threat that isn't there? A flock of geese could be mistaken for a missile salvo, potentially triggering a catastrophic, irreversible response. The core of their argument is the black box problem. The neural networks that power Cerberus are so complex that even its own creators don't always understand how it reaches a specific conclusion. It learns and makes connections in ways that are alien to human logic. If Cerberus initiates a defensive strike, could we ever be 100% certain it made the right call? Or would we be at the mercy of an algorithm we can't fully comprehend? The fear is that we are building a system that could one day act on its own, without a human in the loop to make the final life or death judgment call. This raises profound questions about accountability, control, and the very nature of warfare. Is a machine capable of the moral reasoning required to wield such destructive power? Proponents, however, argue that in the age of hypersonic missiles and cyber warfare, human reaction times are simply too slow. An attack could be over in the time it takes for a human commander to even process the initial alert. They see Cerberus not as a replacement for human judgment, but as an essential tool that enables it. The AI handles the data processing and initial response at machine speed, freeing up human commanders to focus on the bigger strategic picture. They argue that the system has safeguards, human in-the-loop protocols for major decisions, and that the risk of inaction is far greater than the risk of an AI-assisted defense. In their view, not developing systems like Cerberus would be a unilateral disarmament in the face of adversaries who are undoubtedly pursuing similar technology. Project Cerberus stands at the crossroads of technology and security. A testament to human ingenuity and a symbol of our deepest anxieties. It's an AI guardian that promises unprecedented safety, a shield that never falters. But it also represents a leap of faith into a future where the lines between human and machine control are becoming increasingly blurred. Is Cerberus the ultimate protector, the ever-watchful sentinel that will keep us safe in a dangerous world? Or is it a Pandora's box, a power so great that we risk losing control? The debate is far from over. As this silent guardian continues to learn and evolve, the world watches, holding its breath. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to subscribe for more content.